Hi, my name's Cameron Carlson. I'm here with Anime on Location at Colossalcon 2011, the Kalahari Resort with Todd Haberkorn. So, it's been about a year. Last time you and I got to talk to each other was Colossalcon 2010. I heard you saved 2 turtles since then.
I did. I am quite prolific in my turtle saving adventures. Typically right now they've actually sought me out on roads, on the sides of roads in very dangerous areas. They put themselves in danger because they know that I am a friend to the turtle community. So I've saved them. It's been documented, and I've already actually sold the rights for the film. Sean Penn's going to play me in the film, so I'm very excited.
All right, well, so let's go into the live action stuff. So you were recently cast in the original sci-fi movie, Scream of the Banshee. Yeah. How is it like working on that project? Because you haven't worked, I hadn't seen too much of your live action, so it's kind of cool to see. I'm like, hey, it's Todd, cool.
Yeah, I get to do live action every now and then. That's a lot of fun. That movie was the Sci-Fi's 200th original film, so they had this big release for it, and it comes out on DVD in July next month, on the 26th, and then it goes overseas to get released over there. So that was great working with Lauren Holly, and I walked up to her and I'm like, oh, Dumb and Dumber, and yes, so I got to do all my scenes with her, and then Lance Henriksen from Aliens and stuff like that. He was a lot of fun, and that dude, man, he's cool. He's in his 70s, and he's got this like 10-year-old daughter that he was talking about. I'm like, you're the man. And so, but see, when I turn 75, I'm ending it. That's it. So it's good to see what I have to look forward to before I go out with a bang. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of blood, a lot of long days. On our last day of shooting, we shot 19 hours. And so it was that we actually shot in the university there in Louisiana, LSU. And so we shot in the school because it takes place in the school. And so what happened was we were coming down to the 19th hour, and the kids have to go to school. They have to start classes. So we're shooting this really intense, like, scary scene, and the janitor's off to the side go, you guys have got to go. You go. I got to clean up. And so we're sitting there, I'm like having to fear the banshee and stuff, and the janitor's right there with his mop trying to get us out of there. But it's a lot of fun.
Cool, and some more live action. You were also part of the Green-Eyed Clown project as part of the in the upper level there, and also actor. So how's it like been working on that project?
Well, the reason that Green-Eyed Clown got started is because I know J. Michael Tatum is a real proponent for clown safety and also clown rights, because there are a lot of countries that just they don't really respect the performance clown, much less the clown that's not on stage. There are a lot of clowns that don't get a lot of the kind of attention that they deserve. And so I wanted to make this project, and the sequel is actually being shot in August. And so we had I was out on the con circuit, letting people know about it, and they were very generous with donating towards the production and things like that, yourself included. And then and so for that, though, they get posters and signed scripts and things like that. And so actually some of the donors, I'm flying in August to be there for the shoot. So we're going to shoot it over the course of the weekend. It's the feature-length sequel is actually 8-minute webisodes, because it's very difficult to put on 2 layers of clown makeup every single day for 8 weeks. So I was like, let's cut it up. So we're going to do it over the course of a longer length of time, but that'll give us more time to get the word out and kind of let people know about it and build up some steam about it. So I'm excited. Clown steam, if you will.
All right. So when you had first started your whole career, you had done very bit parts, and small things. What was it like to go bumped up into the co-star with Leah Clark and Suzuka?
Well, what's good about that is, like, I didn't even know what Funimation was, and then when I got on board, I did Peach Girl, actually. I was a small little role in there with Jeremy in there, and so I did that, and then I did Black Cat, and then boom, I got Suzuka. So it actually happened, was kind of weird, and I'm thankful for it. It actually happened kind of quickly, because I came in there and they didn't shoo me away, and also I refused to leave. So they just let me keep going, and so it's become what it is now, and I'm very it's such an odd existence, but because 5 years ago I would never have imagined to be here, but getting ready to pet baby tigers and stuff, but no, it's a lot of fun. I hope it keeps going, and it's good to have perspective to stay grounded. So I make sure I keep friends around me that cut me down and insult me, and so that I stay grounded and level-headed. So.
Now you're doing more and more bigger roles. You're more one of the more up there faces of Funimation. More people are like, oh, Todd does Funimation. What's it like to be put in that role of one of the main people of Funimation's voice casting set?
Well, if you're asking if it's a problem, it's not. When they stop calling, that's when there's a problem. No, it's a lot of fun to be able to have this voice that I was made fun of for years and years and years as a kid, making fun of me, burning houses down that I lived in because of my voice, and then now to be able to use it for good and justice is something that I enjoy. And so I'm hoping that I get to do it more. But see, the problem is people that aren't in the anime and video game world, they still, on the phone or in drive-through speakers, they think I'm a woman. And that just happened last week, actually. Damn you, Whataburger. But it's okay. They didn't know any better. But no, it's a lot of fun to be able to be kind of on that platform and be involved in those projects, because my goal is just to kind of continue working in the industry. So if it's doing this, voiceover, being on camera, or anything like that, I'm just happy to be there. So.
Cool. And now this is your second time here at Colossalcon. How is your feelings about a water park convention together?
It's great. I think it's a great idea. It's cons it's a fun weekend, and so you have it at a fun place. And of course, Cassie and Donnell, who run the convention here, are very, very nice, very accommodating, and that spreads out into the fans too. The fans are very nice and accommodating. It's a really great atmosphere, and the cosplay is awesome, and it's a great time here. I can't wait to get into the water park. Go pet that said tiger.
Now, the anime community has really changed from its humble roots of originally, trading laser discs and VHSs now to DVDs, Blu-rays, and multimedia over the internet. Where do you see the whole community going in the next couple, 2-3 years? The broad spectrum there.
Well, I think it's interesting that although con attendance is growing, the DVD market overall, the anime market overall, is stumbling. And it needs what's happening now is that with digital downloads and streaming and things like that, it's really a game changer as far as like how people are getting their anime. And so although more people are going to conventions, they still need to get out there and support the industry and buy these products, because right now, we used to do single disc releases. And so now we're doing 13-episode releases for even cheaper. So it's still costing the same amount to produce, but we're selling it at a much more discounted rate. So we're giving the fans what they want in essence, but at the same time it's hurting us. So for them to keep that in mind would be very, very helpful as we move forward, because there are shows that fans want to see and want us to dub and want us to bring to the States. They have to eat the vegetables of the anime and buy it and support it. So I hope that people keep that in mind, that it's awesome that you get one fan that buys the DVD and then they have a 20-person viewing party. That's great, but that doesn't translate necessarily to the businesses that make the anime, unfortunately. It's like going to see X-Men 3. Do you really want to see that movie? No, we just want to see how bad it is. But so many people went to go see how bad it was, that to Hollywood they're like, oh, everybody loved it. So it's kind of that same idea there.
So is there any upcoming projects you want to talk about, and that type of stuff, how fans can get a hold of you?
Yeah, so the Todd Haberkorn page on Facebook is we just hit 5,000 friends, so I'm seeing what we're going to do about that. But then there's the Todd Haberkorn fan club page, and I'm going to get a website going here shortly when I just get a little more time. That pesky sleep tries to get me, but I'm going to get in there and make that happen. As far as other projects going on, this next week my character comes out for Super Street Fighter 4 is available, so get out there and get that, and also they talked about it, but the company talked about it, so I guess I can. The video game, well, let me hold off on that. But they talked about it. They mentioned it. I don't know if I can. I don't want to get litigious on you. It's gross. But anyway, huh? Oh no, this is with a different. Okay, I can't. I'm getting this from the Lisa, and she tells me what I can. Yes, so she's good. She's a lifesaver.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming out to Colossalcon 2011 and talking to AnimeOnLocation.tv. Thanks so much. Thank you so much.